You got to meet Usain Bolt.
I did.
How was that?
That was amazing. I was in the middle of press in Rio, and somebody told me that Usain was in town, and he found out that I was there, and he was excited to meet me, and I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm excited to meet you. So now it was an extreme honor.
You know, I interviewed you when Abduction came out.
Yeah.
And you mentioned to me that you liked Anderson Silva,
Yeah.
the fighter.
It's true.
He's Brazilian. So we tried to arrange for you to meet him in Brazil when you were there.
This last time?
Yeah, but as Brazilians, it was a last minute kind of thing. You were all booked up.
All right, man.
Have you ever met him?
I have not met him. I've watched him on TV quite a bit, but I haven't met him, and I would love to.
It's funny because it took a while to catch on in Brazil, MMA.
MMA, got
Now it's
it.
a big deal.
Yeah.
You were former, or you used to be a karate fighter.
Right.
Last time we spoke, you told me you were not doing it so much.
Right.
How about now?
Yeah, no, it's the same. I mean, acting has been my focus, but I mean, yeah, I do it for fun, but I don't train in it. But I definitely can respect somebody with the talents like Anderson Silva.
I was just speaking to Robert, and I asked him, now that the saga is over or almost over, do you feel more like, well, maybe I can go on and do normal movies now, not a mega thing like this,
Right.
or more like, God, I'll miss having been part of something so big, so important?
Yeah, I don't think it's, or for me, it's not one or the other. It's a little bit of both. Yeah, we'll absolutely miss being a part of something like this. There's nothing better than knowing that you have the most amazing fans in the world that are going to support you. I mean, that's an incredible feeling. So we'll definitely miss that. But it's also important to realize that Twilight is Twilight, and when we go off, we're not going to be doing Twilight anymore. So it's, but yeah, at the same time, it's exciting to go off and do different things as well.
When you say that you won't be doing it anymore, do you think that maybe it could take a life of its own? For example, like James Bond movies. The most recent ones were not written by Ian Fleming. They were just screen only scripts. Do you see something like this happening to Twilight?
I mean, it's possible. It's possible. I don't know though. I mean, it would be interesting to see for sure, but I feel like it's so specific, and I mean, yeah, they've done it with James Bond and it's worked. So I guess you never do know.
I think of all the movies, the Twilight movies, this is the most high-tech one with the most special effects.
Right.
Is there one scene that was especially tough, not because of the acting itself, but because of all the gear, the high-tech things involved?
You know, I wasn't involved with a lot of like the CGI and stuff in this one. I mean, there was a couple scenes where Jacob Wolf has some emotional beats with Renesmee or with Bella that I had to be there for, and yeah, those were different. And then there also, this one wasn't really because of CGI, but it was because of the action, was the scene where Jacob tells Bella that he's imprinted on her daughter, and she takes him into the backyard and throws him around and beats him up, so that was a tough one as well.